Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley. You know I love you, bro. I thank God for you and for the praise break, especially today as we just remember the words of that wonderful song, Peace Be Still. Listen, life can be stressful. Life can work your last nerve to the point where anxiety is attacking you. And this message is for someone who's being attacked by anxiety, someone who finds themselves under pressure. The clock is ticking and you're wondering how you're going to make it. Listen, the word of the day is God can say to your storm, God can say to your spirit, God can say to your situation, peace be still. Rick, let me share this story right quick. I'm flying on this plane and I'm getting ready to take off. Here's what happens. The captain says, "This is your captain speaking," gives his name, and then proceeds to tell us about the flight. The person seated next to me says, "Oh, we got a good one today." And then, Ricky, you know what? I noted it, but I did not respond. The flight takes off. We hit turbulence, and when we hit turbulence, the person seated next to me is real cool. I'm tripping because the turbulence is so bad, but I look at him and I notice how calm he is. I said, "Why are you so calm?" He said, "You heard me say we got a good one today." The pilot, I've been with him so many times. I know how good this pilot is. I said, "Have you seen this pilot?" He said, "No, but I recognized his name. I remembered his voice, and I recalled what I've been through on flights with this pilot." Rick, that's the word I want to give to you, because that brother was at peace because he recognized who the pilot was. And I'm simply trying to say to everyone who's tuned in today, this is your captain speaking. Jesus says, "Peace be still." And if you remember who he is, remember what he's brought you through, recall all of that good stuff. The good news is, you know your captain has brought you through, your captain will see you through, and your captain is saying, "Peace be still." So I know life is worrisome. I know that people will put you under pressure, but your captain has a word for you. What is that word? Peace be still. God bless you. Have a great one.
There it is, Pastor Haynes, man, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church. Let's get into this music. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Yes, sir. Love you, Ricky. Have a great one.
Yes, sir. You too. Let's go.
News headlines,
Entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. 24 minutes after the hour. Got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Russia has lost a staggering 87% of the total number of active duty ground troops it had prior to launching its invasion of Ukraine, and 2/3 of its pre-invasion tanks. Still, despite heavy losses of men and equipment, Russian President Vladimir Putin is determined to push forward as the war approaches its 2-year anniversary. Meanwhile, U.S. officials are warning that Ukraine still remains deeply vulnerable. In other news, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis on Tuesday showed new urgency in taking on Donald Trump, attacking the former president at every turn at a CNN town hall in Iowa. With the state's caucuses less than 5 weeks away, DeSantis was quick to flip on many questions, turning them into opportunities to contrast his record as governor with Trump. Now, in terms of support, he has 11% compared to Trump's 61%. So it's looking like Trump is definitely going to get that nomination. Lastly, Doritos is launching a new spirit inspired by its nacho cheese flavor in collaboration with Danish company Empirical. So a nacho-flavored alcoholic beverage. The limited edition beverage, available exclusively online, is priced at $65 for a 750-milliliter bottle and is set to debut in New York and California. I'm Maria Moore, and that's what's happening in news. For more on these stories and other headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Shout out to the LSU women's basketball squad. They break 2 scoring records yesterday. They scored their most points ever in a game, 133, and they record their biggest winning margin victory over McNeese State, Score was 133-44, man. They almost
Hey, Rock,
yeah.
congratulations on your doctorate, man.
Oh, appreciate it, big dog.
Proud of you, dog.
Hey, man. I
Proud of
appreciate
you,
you,
dog.
That's what we do, man. God is good, man.
I was going to wait till the original, the longest, but, man, I just couldn't hold it, man. I was real proud to see that.
Hey, man, thank you. I appreciate you, man. God is working.
Considering that you ain't even graduated high school, Rock.
Just call me Dr. Rock now, man. It's all good. Hey, one quick thing with Shaquille O'Neal, man, greatest big man of all time. He dropped some constructive criticism knowledge for New Orleans Pelicans star Zion Williamson.
He doesn't create easy points for himself. I saw a couple of times we had a couple guys at the basket. He don't seal, right? He doesn't demand the ball. Like, you got a small guy, and we talk about all the time, barbecue chicken alert. Charles talk about all the time, you can't let a little guy guard you. He just doesn't have that look, and he doesn't rebound. He does not rebound.
Now, Zion should not take this personal. This is Big Shaq helping you out because, keeping it real, Zion could probably be top 3 player in the league if he did some of these things that Shaq is talking about. There it is, man. Quick sports report right there. What up there, Gary?
All right, y'all. Hopefully this is the last time we talk about this, honey. Tracy Edmonds and Deion Sanders. I mean, it's still circulating, and she's still letting the world know, y'all, that she clarified that she said that it was her decision, y'all, to end that relationship. Now, they're saying Tracy Edmonds is clarifying the details surrounding her breakup with Colorado football coach Deion Sanders, revealing on social media that it was her decision to call off their engagement. Now, they're saying that Ms. Edmonds had been, with the NFL legend for more than a decade and had been engaged to him since 2019. First announced the split on Instagram last week, and she said in her post, she said the pair mutually, y'all, decided to end the relationship. Now, she said to everyone who has been there for them and supported them, she said she'd give them good love and all that other great stuff. And they said also, please keep us in prayers as we go through the transition. And Mr. Sanders also commented on the post and calling Edmonds a blessing to him. But, the rumors out now, he dumped her for a younger woman. So that's all just circulating. I just hope they go into Christmas, honey, and be happy and cheerful. And, they find true love and new love.
That thing hurt me, man. That thing hurt. I feel like she broke up with me. She's so fine.
Oh, my God. Well, I'm sure she may be back on the market. Or she may be taking a break right now. Hopefully she don't want another.
Man, she got a video out with her decorating her Christmas tree with that blue dress on.
That green dress.
That green dress. I watched it all night. All night and all day. Oh, Father God, you will. You will.
Night and day.
You will. Father God. You out there. I know you are. Sweet baby Lord. Jesus, born in a manger.
Well, honey, you need to send out some fillers, and maybe, you never know. All right, the color today in honor of Miss Edmonds is emerald. On the high end, you say emerald, and on the low end, you say beautiful green, like that beautiful green dress Miss Tracy Edmonds was wearing when she decorated
Jesus.
her tree.
Jesus.
Hey, what you got in the hot spot?
Child, if the Lord don't come before I get ready to say it the way he comes. Coming up next in the hot spot, Wu-Tang announces their residency. Up next is the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot
and
catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
28 before the top of the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brett Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Wu-Tang has announced a Las Vegas residency for next year. Wu-Tang Clan, the saga continues. The Las Vegas residency will premiere at the Theater of Virgin Hotels on Super Bowl weekend, February 9th and 10th. The group will return for 2 more weeks on March 22nd and 23rd with additional dates to be announced. So congratulations to Wu-Tang Clan. That's going to be crazy. It's going to be a nice long show because all of them are solo artists within the group. So, really? Method Man, Ghostface, who else? RZA. Yeah, they all are, and then they all have their songs that they done collectively. So that's going to be awesome. All right, moving on.
Sexy Red and Glorilla and them, they putting together a group where they all on stage together. Guess what it's going to be called?
What's that?
Poontang Clan.
Moving on. Netflix's animated Good Times update with Seth MacFarlane and the late great Norman Lear is moving forward. J.B. Smoove, Yvette Nicole Brown, Jay Farrow, they'll all lead the cast with voice animated and adult leaning series. The animated series follows the Evans family in the present day. Y'all so stupid. As they navigate today's world and contemporary social issues, as the original did, the new show will strive to remind viewers that with the love of family, everyone can keep their heads above water. You know what? We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that cackle.
Bro, go on, do the rest of
hyena. We done. We done.
What you say, bro? You call him Brett? You call him Brett?
The cackling hyena. Can you please pause for a minute, Rock T, to tell us what? Let me tell y'all the time at least. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. Coming up next, we got Rock T's HBC. You know,
I'm going.
Who we rapping today, Rock T?
I don't know, but I'm going to that residency with who and Rick. Who coming to perform?
Poontang Clan.
Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBC, you know.
Oh, yeah, baby. Let's get it. Let's go. HBC, you know. You already know what time it is, man. Rock Teasy for Sheezy up in the building. We're going to always highlight and showcase our phenomenal heroes and she-ros that attended or currently attend our historically black colleges and universities. But this week, we highlighting an HBCU institution. I'm talking about that Clinton College out there in Rock Hill, South Carolina, established in 1894. The Black, Gold, and Burgundy Golden Bears. Founded as the Clinton Institute, the school grew so fast in the post-war era, they changed the name to Clinton Junior College. And then in 2013, they kept growing and was renamed Clinton College after it received its accreditation to become a 4-year institution. Then they added 2 bachelor programs, the Bachelor of Arts and Religious Studies and the Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Clinton College offers several associate degree programs in business administration, early childhood development, liberal arts, and natural sciences, just to name a few. The Clinton College Golden Bears competes athletically in basketball and cheerleading. Matter of fact, the men's basketball team won the first EMAC championship in 2019. I'm talking about that Clinton College Golden Bears. Another proud HBCU. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want me to highlight your favorite HBCU, hit me up on my social media platforms at Rock T Holla. Let's get it.
HBC, you know.
Good morning, Ricky. So check this out. If you've been in a serious relationship, you surely have struggled with this. Is it acceptable or unacceptable for a person to tell their partner a secret that a friend told them in confidence? Like if your friend robbed the bank and told you not to tell anybody, would it be acceptable to tell your partner or unacceptable not to tell them? In a new poll, 10% of people say it's always acceptable to tell your spouse something a friend told you in confidence. Another 29% said it depends. And on the flip side, 30% of people say it's never acceptable to reveal secrets, even to your spouse. Now, the numbers were mostly the same across men and women. The main difference was based on age. Younger adults are more likely to be cool with telling their spouses everything, while older folks are more likely to keep their secrets even from their partner. What y'all think?
Yeah, you shouldn't tell anything if you agree not to tell anybody.
Yeah, that could be tricky.
Or you go back to the person that told you, say, is it okay for me to tell my wife?
Then they ain't going to want to trust you. Then they ain't going to tell you nothing else. You can't say that.
No, you don't. And you don't want to tell nobody dirt to your spouse because
Then they
trust me, it's going to come back on you.
She going to be like, they doing that. You probably doing the same thing.
Message.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to hold secrets from your spouse.
It ain't a secret if you ain't supposed to tell it. I mean,
I bet you don't tell everything.
You ain't
I
got
know you
one,
probably
Gary,
ain't going
right
to tell
now.
your spouse everything, Gary, but you want them to tell them your secrets.
You're damn right, honey. You need to tell me, but I ain't telling you that. Because, honey, what Alicia Keys said? Alicia Keys said, your secrets are safe with me. So, they safe with me.
Yeah, until you get mad.
Yeah, well, I mean,
everything's good till it's not good.
Your vows say till death do us part. So you should sit there and you should share that. During pillow talk. Y'all don't have pillow talk with y'all spouses?
People have pillow talk, but that don't mean you want to talk about somebody else's issues or tell people secrets.
Well, I mean, it's not a secret if they told you.
But it is. It's between you and your friend that confided in you, kind of.
But then when it comes out and then your spouse say, you didn't tell me that, but you knew about it, now you're lying to your spouse.
That's why during confession, they have that black screen up there where you can't see who telling you.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Ricky. Good morning, America. It's Wednesday. Damn, what day is it?
Wednesday.
I was wishing the week was over with.
And here's what's happening. N in there, Nesday. A lot of people can't spell that.
Oh, yeah.
All right, baby, for English.
How about showing up today?
Oh, yeah, honey, because it's Wednesday. Here's what's happening in celebrity news. Ricky, the prayer warriors are definitely being solicited for a friend of yours, child. I want you to call him. Eddie Murphy, y'all. We talked about his daughter the other day, but now more is coming out about Eddie Murphy's troubled daughter, Miss Angel Iris Murphy Brown. Now, allegedly, y'all, she threatened her to shoot up her school in England. Now, they're saying that the alleged threat was made in a cell phone video back in 2022. Now, they're saying she put, if you're watching this, you probably know what's happened or what's going to happen. And I'm either dead, in prison, or it never happened, she said. Angel explained why she allegedly planned to shoot up her school. She said, I'm losing my best friend. She's not going to be here next year. So I'm going to be completely alone, she said. She said, I'm smiling now, but it does really hurt. I love her, Angel said under her breath. She said, she kind of like, this is what she's saying. It's the last year with her, and I feel like it wasn't very good because, she got a girlfriend and she didn't really pay attention to me. Now, they're saying that Angel was born to Spice Girl pop singer Mel B. Honey on April the 3rd, 27. And, she shared the same birthday with her beautiful, famous father, comedian icon Eddie Murphy. But they said Murphy questioned her paternity before she was even born. Now, they said when a Dutch reporter inquired about Brown's pregnancy back in 2006, Eddie responded to him, I don't know whose child that is until it comes out, honey, and has a blood test. You shouldn't jump to conclusions, sir. That's what Eddie said. They said, but after Angel's arrival, Ms. Brown took Murphy to court to establish paternity, and on June 22nd in 2007, a representative for Brown announced that a DNA test confirmed that Eddie was the father. Now, Eddie only agreed to pay Mel B $25,000 a month until Angel turned 18. Now, they say he didn't meet his daughter until she was past the critical development stage, for her father-daughter bonding. And they're saying that this is what y'all men need to listen to. Fathers are crucial to a girl's psychosexual development, and Angel didn't have the luxury of growing up, honey, with a loving father like her 9 siblings did, y'all. Because, Eddie had all those other kids and what have you. And so they said that's why Angel now identifies as female to male trans with their preferred pronoun listed as he on Angel's private Instagram, y'all. So this poor child went through a lot, honey. This is why she's probably, acting out and doing the stuff she does. Because, I guess she wanted the love from her daddy and stuff, and, he didn't claim her when she was first born and stuff until they had the paternity test or whatever. And, it's just a sad situation, so we never know why, these kids, these celebrity kids in particular, do something.
It don't matter whether they celebrity or not. If you got more than 3 kids, one of them going to have it's going to be something going on.
You think?
I know.
You have one kid.
I know. But if you got more than 3, you guaranteed that one of them going to have some stuff going on.
You better damn believe
I don't care who you are, what you got.
Well, we just got to keep poor Angel lifted up in our prayers, honey. And hopefully, that she have a good Christmas like the rest of those 9 kids, especially the last 2 kids. Those are non-African descent. So I could imagine how she's feeling right now. So let's pray. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Oh, my God, this is just in time for Christmas, y'all. They said it's going to make the perfect Christmas gift for men. Did y'all know they said despite all the outward appearances, the late pop legend Prince Rogers Nelson, y'all, was a manly man who preferred to smell like a meadow of flowers. Did y'all know that? Yes. They said that the beloved musician who died back in 2016 avoid men's cologne because, honey, they can be as subtle as a punch in the mouth. Now, he was a big on perfume, y'all, and so was his ex-wife, Miss Mai Tai Garcia. She told People Magazine. She said, I don't know if a lot of people know this about him. She said, but he always wore women's perfumes instead of men's colognes. He had done that, y'all, before she even met him, she said, and they said one of his favorite fragrances was Doom. I'm looking at it. Doom was by Christian Dior. So, Rick, they said...
It's some women... let me tell you something. It's some women's perfume out here that smell really, really, really good. But I don't know if I would wear it, but, everybody had their own little sense of smell that they like, and that's what he liked. Or whatever,
and they sell unisex scents.
Yeah, everything
now.
is unisex.
I didn't know that.
Boy, everything is unisex.
Okay,
now.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, everything.
You ain't know about CK1 from back in the day. That was the first unisex.
I didn't know there was such a thing until I went to the
perfume store with my wife. damn Drake car on, she better get out of my face.
Now, Ricky, that's a different story. That one is not, you know what I'm saying?
A lady with a little beard with some cool water on. You don't shut up talking to me.
Yeah, she better not have no brute on.
Her foot bigger than yours.
Right.
Yeah, some of the things.
Size 11 Air Force One.
I got to cash up her for a Brazilian wax.
But I think more men need to wear more Chanel No. 5 or, you know, some of the other colognes.
White diamonds.
White diamonds, yeah.
Man, shut up.
Smelling like the whole Usher Boy No. 3.
But that's good. My ties letting us know that Prince did wear these fragrances and stuff like that. I don't care what I am. I'm not gonna. I just can't wear nothing too rosy and too soft. I'm sorry.
But girl, you like men's cologne. What do you have in your collection?
Oh, honey,
I'll turn you on to some good cologne.
Yes, you have, honey. Creed.
Don't wear that no more.
And what's the other ones?
That Christian Dior, that Tom Ford.
Yeah, and Tom Ford and Christian Dior.
And Tom Ford got some nice unisex scents.
Oh, yeah,
most
definitely.
But what you like to do, you go in there and buy you a little small bottle, one of them little holiday packages. They give you a bunch of samples, and then you just like the samples all year.
Exactly. Because, honey, I could only buy my cologne around Christmas time when I could get a discount, honey, because my friend worked at the store where you could get a good discount because the cologne I like it costs a little bit more.
But see, around Christmas time, you can get those those Christmas special with all, like the bond with all the little small bottles.
Oh, yeah, they wrapped up like little candies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's there. They wrapped it like little candies. Real cute. So I like good fragrance, but I don't wear fragrances that steer toward women because I already got one strike against me, so you ain't going to put all that on me. So just give me what I like.
What?
You know, girl, I already said, girl, you're a sissy and you're smelling like one. So, no, I don't want all that.
That's what them old folks say, smelling like a Hollywood sis.
My mama used to say Harlem, honey.
Miss Janie say that to me.
Yeah, Miss Janie said to me.
Oh, my goodness.
Compliment or insult?
Chill.
None whatsoever.
Yes, I do. All right, the color of the day is one of my favorites. The color of the day, guys, emerald. On the high end, you say emerald, and on the low, you say beautiful green. That's in honor of that beautiful green dress that Miss Tracy Edmonds is. Not Tracy Edmonds.
Yeah,
Tracy Edmonds is wearing, honey, when she was decorating her tree. Putting Dion out of her life.
Heaven. Please. Golly.
She in her 50s, too.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
She's so gorgeous.
Oh, I can't tell you how nervous I was when I was in that meeting with her that time. Boy, I was, ooh.
Just think, if you could get something like that, Ricky, just think of all the movies we could be in.
Jesus.
Golly.
Man, I'd be so damn happy to have somebody that, the way she walk around with that green dress on, decorating the Christmas tree. I'd be so happy just having her walk around the house. Look at you. Ooh, Lord. Festive and nice and smelling good, sitting in the tub. Bed made up, pillows fluffy, got the damn throw pillows all the way to the foot of the boat.
My Lord.
Swear to God. All right, y'all give it up for Gary with the T. Rickey Smiley Morning Show, brand new one from Mary J. Blige. I believe in love. If you believe in love, believe in these. Hey, I got your wake-up calls. Get at me right now. Hey, Brett, what's wrong with me, Brett?
You stupid. You must have had your coffee and your Adderall.
Brett, what's the name of this coffee I done had? The Cafe.
Cafe Des Moines? Cafe
something
like
Oh, you had the strong stuff.
From New Orleans.
Straight from New Orleans.
God, and 3 of them damn coffee mates, Italian sweet cream.
Yes, sir.
And a glass of orange juice with some ice.
Got you on swole today, dog.
You sugared up, caffeined up, you ready.
Bro, when I tell you I want to walk on stage right now and tell some jokes. I feel like performing. I'm so happy right now.
He said,
well, go stand over there by the piano. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to sing. I want to like steps, play Atomic Dog. I'm happy right now.
Go pull out your trumpet, dog.
Sing that song you were singing, the one you be singing on your boat we didn't know about.
Talking about Double Captain of the Heart.
Not Captain of the Heart. It was another one by somebody like that. You was hitting them notes and we was like, oh, we didn't even know that song.
Rob, why you have to do that?
Those were the days.
Say what, Brett? All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got your wake-up calls. Get at me, 866-9-RICKEY. Here we go.
Wake up.
It's time to get yourself together.
Get it together.
You up this long, slid you in your house shoes, those would be better. Wake up, encourage each other and be productive.
Come on.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show, wanna know where you calling from, so come on. And just wake up.
Bring it up.
your boy Big Chris calling from Shelby, North Carolina, saying, wake up, wake up, wake up to all my brothers and sisters in Christ. The devil is busy. Hallelujah. Praise God. Thank you, Jesus, for a regulator.
Good morning. Good morning. This is Leona calling from James Island, Charleston, South Carolina. I'm calling to say, Uncle Nate, turn wake up. Uncle Walter, turn wake up. Uncle JC, turn wake up. Aunt Love, turn wake up. Aunt Peen, turn wake up. And Mabel, turn wake up in the Charleston, South Carolina, South Clear. Have a good morning.
Kansas City, wake up. Wake up. Columbus, wake up. Cincinnati, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. West Palm Beach, wake up. And Greenville, wake up. Wake up. Jacksonville, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Watch out, the segment is being brought to you by.
If your laundry is longing for a skin that's seriously irresistible,
our favorite grandmama, Miss Bernice Jenkins.
Yeah.
Janie, good morning.
Good morning.
It is Christmas time.
Yeah.
You got your tree up, Janie?
No.
Yeah, I ain't got mine up either. I don't feel like putting a tree up this year. Instead, I don't want all them grandchildren coming over here thinking they gonna get something.
Lord have mercy.
Here's our church announcement. Govern yourselves.
Accordingly.
Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Please pray hard for Sister Vernetta Bridges. You know her?
Yeah.
She's only 36, but her son's daddy, Mr. Rufus, was 73 back when he got her pregnant.
Oh, Lord.
And the boy turned 10 years old tomorrow. and he looked like Forrest Whitaker in the face and got a receding hairline, a beer gut, and hypertension. But we gonna pray for the family.
Yeah.
Keep them lifted up in prayer. Now, some of y'all people was smoking reefers.
Uh-oh.
In the Bible study classroom yesterday. And the scent was so strong, Mother Boutwell got a contact high and went to sleep in the grass on the side of the parking lot. But she's all right, but she did get bit up real bad by some ants.
Oh.
Stop smoking reefers.
Oh.
And condolences to the family of Willie Demps. You know him, Janie?
Yeah.
His funeral gonna be on Saturday.
Okay.
And he was 53. And he had been fighting throat spasms, sneezing fits, scalp sores, more sneezing, and polio, but that ain't what killed him.
What happened?
What killed him was he lived next door to the zoo. And he was in the driveway to get an Amazon package. And he got stomped to death by an elephant that had escaped. And he got smushed real bad. And the family said they saving money by burying him in a flat screen TV box.
Oh, Lord.
And he will not wake up until the trumpet sound.
Oh.
And when you hear this right here, he gone. He coming out that TV box on the third day like Jesus. You hear me, Jada?
Right. Amen.
Oh, Lord.
All right, Jay.
Yes, he will.
That concludes our church announcement. All right, Jada, have a nice day.
All right, you too.
Hey, let's see what's up with your boy. Like how is it that you call in every day at the same time?
Shout out. Hey, Claude. Hey, Rick.
Yeah.
Rick, listen. Shout out, I wanted to come to work today. I was trying to come to work today real bad.
What happened? What's wrong? Why you talking like that?
Shout out, I woke up in a good mood. I had to turn on criminal music and everything, trying to get myself ready for work today.
Yeah.
And these little ugly ass kids over here, man, my little nephew, you know, they done got me again, y'all.
What happened?
I'm in there turn down criminal music so I can get dressed to come to work. I'm going there to brush my teeth. They done put super glue in my damn toothpaste. Now my damn teeth start to go.
Wait a minute, your teeth start. Oh.
Yeah, my teeth start to go. They put super glue in my damn. I'm listening to my criminal music thinking I'm gonna come to work. And my damn teeth start to go.
Yeah, must be that fast drying gorilla super glue.
Yo, man, so what I'm supposed to do? The toothbrush stuck in my mouth and everything, and my teeth start to go.
Hey, Black Tony, you know what you might need? You might need to put some goof off in your mouth.
Yeah. Just spray some squirts in that bad boy.
Yeah. Put try some goof. Order you some goof off.
I looked at the bottle of goof off and it said, do not swallow.
Yeah, don't swallow it. Just square it in there and loosen up your teeth and keep it and spit it out.
How the hell I'm supposed to do that? How the hell I'm supposed to not swallow it? I'll be over here dead listening to y'all stinking ugly.
Don't get mad at us.
Goof ass old ugly.
Hey there, baby Black Tony, why you cussing us out, dog? Calm down.
Well, Tony, can you drink some water? Tony, can you drink some water?
Marie, I thought you been to college. What the hell? Water gonna do with some damn super glue? Get your dumb ass on the road.
You can call a black person at work and they'll talk to you while they're supposed to be working. But you try to call them while they're on their break or at lunch. And they'll be like, look, man, you gotta call me back, man. and you be feeling bad, like, man, I ain't mean to bother you while you were working. Be like, no, I'm at lunch. You be like, well, I thought this was the time you were supposed to be talking. Be like, no, this is my time.
Comedian Charles Walden.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 3 minutes after the hour, Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Jordan Thorpe, y'all. We all know who Jordan Thorpe is. He goes by the name of Party Fontaine, the ex-boyfriend of Miss Megan Thee Stallion, y'all. He's finally sitting down and confessing and admitting, y'all, that, when, she said that he cheated on her and was having a relationship with another woman, that she walked in and caught him doing it. But now he's finally speaking out. He said he did not cheat on her in a relationship, but he did send inappropriate text messages to another woman, y'all. He went on ahead and confessed to that stuff, saying that that's all he did, that he didn't do anything, sexual or whatever. But a lot of people saying, oh, you out of your mind? That's just cheating. A text message is cheating because we don't know what was in that text message. That's Meg Thee Stallion ex-boyfriend. She loved that man and was doing anything for him. Everybody was raving how they was the hottest couple around and stuff, but he did what most men do, something stupid, and when it was sending text messages out to other women and what have you, and she found him. He said he was trying to hide it from her, but she found it and what have you. He said, but he did not have a relationship with another woman, but he did send out inappropriate text messages, which is just as worse because that leads up to a relationship with somebody else. So I don't blame him for
you can't text nobody else when you're in a relationship. It is cheating. You shouldn't. Because that starts something. That's the beginning of the cheating.
Exactly. So I'm like, I'm sorry, Party. You did do so. Miss Megan had to go on with her life and stuff, honey, and moved on. So now you finally admitted because he was just saying all along he ain't never cheated. He didn't do that, but it's a mental cheat.
That's what people do. They send a text message or they post a comment to feel you out.
Mm-hmm.
To see if there's a lane open to get up in there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
throw that bait out there.
Yep, exactly.
Yep, well, and he caught it, honey. But now, honey, he's without Meg Thee Stallion. So kudos out to Meg, honey. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. They're saying it is finally over. After 3 long years, honey, it's over. Kenya Moore and Mark Daly battled over parenting plan, honey, and child support payments prior to finally y'all settling their 3-year divorce, y'all. After 3 long years. Now, they're saying that the reality star, honey, officially finished with the legalities, honey, of the separation after agreeing on issues involving her child. Now, they're saying, as previously reported, y'all, they said the Real Housewives of Atlanta, honey, have been enthralled, y'all, in an ongoing divorce since they called it quits back in 2021. Kenya Moore and Mark Daly were married, y'all, since 2017 and welcomed their beautiful daughter, little Miss Brooklyn, a year after, y'all. Now, they said the two didn't have a prenup going into the union, causing years of litigation that prevented them, y'all, from a quick and easy breakup. But however, they said it seems that the two were finally able to agree on a settlement that both works for both of them, y'all, which I thought it was sad, and I feel so bad for Kenya. Now, it's being reported now, Mark is saying, y'all, honey, you know, because Kenya, she requested child support for her beautiful daughter, Brooklyn, which she deserves child support. Now, Mark let the court know, and he said he only brings in, y'all, $5,000 a month. So he brings home $5,000 a month, and they're saying, but Kenya only brings in $50,000 a month. So they said he reported, y'all, proposed a child support addendum that will require him, y'all, to give his beautiful ex-wife and his beautiful daughter, listen to this, only $521 a damn month in child support.
What?
That is a sin.
He got to be hiding his money.
He's supposed to own restaurants and stuff or whatever. $521, she can't even buy a pair of shoes.
Wow. A lot of men do that. They put their assets in their business name to make themselves look like they're broke so they don't have to pay child support.
Yeah, I mean, that is ridiculous. That is an insult. I'm like, oh, my God.
What's she going to do with $521?
Exactly. Hell, Keisha don't get more than that, hell. And it's Kenya. I mean, it's just ridiculous. But, honey, he's saying, honey, that's all he want to pay, and that's all he get is $5,000 a month. So, I don't know, Lord. It's just sad. Could you give a woman $521 a month for child support?
I mean, it just depends. You know what I mean? As long as it covers all of the child's needs, because it is for the child, right?
Well, yeah, but you know, the mama.
Child care alone is around $2,000 a month on the low end.
If she go to daycare.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Child care. Yeah.
You gotta let that baby go over somebody's house who keep kids. And sell plates. And
coming home with ringworms.
Braids. Keep kids.
No.
She always got a cigarette hanging out her mouth.
No.
But it's just sad. I'm like, he should feel ashamed of himself that they even made press $521 a month for child support. You know, I mean, she got to put gas in her car to go get to Miss Mamie's house to pick her up when she drop off if she can't go damn it to a nursery.
Why she got to be named Miss Mamie?
Well,
Keisha, Miss Mamie, Leroy. You and these names.
But, I mean, it's sad, but let's just keep Kenya lifted up in prayer, honey. And hopefully everything goes well for baby Brooklyn, honey, and she can get her check right. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is emerald. On the high end, you say emerald, and on the low end, you say beautiful green. That's your color for today, yeah. Just say it.
There's a lot of stuff going on, and y'all make sure y'all be careful out here. Because they out here robbing people for Christmas and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. They had robbed a midget that go to our church. And But, yeah, he's safe, though. He's safe. And he said whoever took my money out of my pocket, they had to stoop real low. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Yes!
Health, happiness, and hope. It's Wellness Wednesday on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, Wellness Wednesday. We got the one and only Dr. MJ Collier. He's back with an update on all the hot topics in medical news this morning. Dr. Collier, happy to have you, man.
Thank you so much, Rickey Smiley. It's so good to be here, and thank you once again for the opportunity to bring healthcare information to the listeners of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Good morning, Rickey, Rock T, Special K, Gary with the T, Maria Moore, and the Brat. So glad to be a part of this morning show. All right, so Rickey, last time I teased you during that segment about today's topic, which will be black seed oil. I know you said that you use it along with many of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show listeners. So, Rick, let me talk to you about black seed oil. It comes from the Nigella sativa plant, which has pale purple flowers, kind of like in Black Panther. It's predominantly grown in Western Africa. The seeds have been historically used in food preparation and cooking, but today it's more commonly found in supplements form, including capsules and soft gels and liquid. Ancient medicine has attributed black seed oil to treating various ailments, including headaches, toothaches, arthritis, and various types of infections. The black seed oil seed is a good source of amino acids, omega-3, omega-6, omega-9, and vitamin A, and 2 super nutrients, negalone and thymoquinone. These boost the health of joints, skin, and hair. So you have strong, healthy joints that are loose and well lubricated, nice, healthy skin, and nice, healthy hair. Black seed oil, guess what, Ricky, can lower your blood pressure, both the systolic, the top number, and the diastolic, and reduces inflammation caused by a high-fat diet or the basic inflammation that's caused by being overweight. Obesity is an inflammatory condition, and most people have elevated levels of inflammatory markers, but black seed oil can help with that. It promotes skin health, especially eczema, and it's more effective than benzoyl peroxide, which is the number one ingredient in Proactive and all these other acne treatments in treating mild to moderate acne. So very good for the skin. In asthma patients, it helps control asthma symptoms and lowers the recurrence of asthma attacks. And in diabetics, it improves glycemic control, lowers blood sugar, and lowers your hemoglobin A1C. And, Ricky, it may assist you in weight loss. It lowers your BMI and particularly targets your waist circumference. So you can decrease your abdominal size by supplementing with black seed oil. So remember, Ricky, this is a supplement, and you take this along with, not instead of, any prescription medications that you may have as part of your blood pressure treatment or your diabetes treatment or your asthma. This will help you respond better to those medications. And all patients, especially pregnant or breastfeeding women, Brett, should speak with their doctor to see if black seed oil is right for you. So a lot of people that are pregnant, they want to control their waist size in particular, particularly after delivery. So you have to decide whether black seed oil is right for you. Okay,
man, that's some good stuff. Yeah, I've been using black seed oil for a few years, and whenever I have to do anything on TV, I always get compliments on my skin. So it must be working. But I do my daily dose of black seed oil. I got the capsules. All right, let's go to the phones. You're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
My question is about vertigo. I've been suffering with it for about 3 days, and I want to know if I can take Tylenol for the headache that I have.
Yes, you can take Tylenol, but Tylenol is mostly for pain. What you need to do is take an anti-inflammatory, which will help with the inflammation that's probably the etiology of your vertigo. So I would recommend Motrin, Advil, or Aleve unless you have a contraindication to taking that type of medication or you're on blood thinners. If not, Tylenol will be good. But the problem is one of the plumbing in the ear. So you need to decompress the pressure in there. So I would take a decongestant mucolytic like Mucinex DM or Mucinex D, along with a nasal spray like Flonase or Nasacort, and a non-sedating antihistamine like Claritin or Allegra, Zizal, or Zyrtec. Those 3 things ought to give you some symptomatic relief. If they don't, you need to follow up with your doctor.
All right, y'all, with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Hi, I'm Allie, and I'm calling from St. Louis, Missouri. I've been told that my medication is making my liver react negatively. What can I do to make my liver go back to normal after stopping the medication? I'm taking Abilify and also a atorvastatin for my cholesterol.
Okay, there are alternatives to lower your cholesterol. Atorvastatin or Lipitor is the number one most prescribed, and it is very compatible with a lot of different other medications that you may be taking, including the Abilify, but it may create some problems with the liver. A slight elevation in your liver enzymes just needs to be monitored, and you would need to go to the doctor and have blood work done every 3 months. But if your liver enzymes are more than 3 times normal, and in most cases, when the liver enzyme is really doing damage, those numbers go into the hundreds or the thousands even. So then you really have to be concerned. But a slight elevation just needs to be monitored. But you also can change that medication, the cholesterol-lowering medication, and also consider changing the Abilify. Abilify has a unique property as far as your mental health is concerned, but there are many alternatives that may not cause you to have any liver issues.
All right, y'all, with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
I have lupus, and my GFR has been dropping, and although it's above 89, it's only 90. Is that something I should be concerned about? And it's dropped 10 points in 5 months.
Okay, the GFR, or glomerular filtration rate, is the key indicator of how effectively and efficiently your kidneys are working. A normal GFR is 60 or higher, so you're well within normal range in reference to kidney function. You just need to monitor it. Of course, having lupus and any inflammatory condition can target the kidneys, so renal health is very important. If you have any comorbid conditions, you definitely need to be on one of the SGLT2 inhibitors like Jardiance, which has benefits to the kidneys and helps protect them. There are other medications. There's one called Corindia if you're diabetic. If you aren't, you need to be taking a class of drug called an ACE inhibitor or angiotensin receptor blocker that protects the kidneys from high blood pressure. So an anti-inflammatory regimen that would include vitamin D at 5,000 international units per day and omega-3 fish oil at least 3,000 milligrams per day, and that will also help decrease inflammation in your body and monitor your inflammatory markers, which would be your inflammatory markers to do that. Okay, these are the opinions of Dr. MJ Collier, not those of Rickey Smiley, the Rickey Smiley Morning Show cast, or its production crew. Okay, Rickey, we answered your healthcare questions, and now you can go to lipodrops.com for more information on supplements that improve your health. Ask about the Lipo-Immune. It's wintertime. The vitamin D, the Lipo Shrooms to boost your immune system function. And Lipo Hers, the new product that gives a woman back that amplified energy, vitality, zest, increases her libido, and enhances her orgasms. I can be reached on all social media at AskDrMJ. Ask Dr. MJ. And, Ricky, one more thing. Stay. Don't you dare go away. You listening to Dr. MJ on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, where we're here to answer your healthcare questions.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is about that time for Ricky's Quickies. Let's get this thing popping. Quickies.
Ricky, you're so fine. You blow my mind.
Quickies.
Oh, snap, a Dada. I always wanted a Dada.
Quickies.
In fact, how should come pick me up so I can come get my Quickie from Ricky?
Quickies.
Yes, I want to say peace and blessings to everyone in the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Quickies.
Straight from South Florida, man. Ricky, you don't piss my girl off because her booty fat like a driver's license.
You're a motherfucker.
Quickies.
Ricky, I'd like to leave you with a haiku. A bird lands in the grass. Yeah. The bird lands in the grass.
Quickies.
This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it.
Quickies.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Quickies.
Who ate my pig ear and fish French fried salmon yesterday night?
Quickies.
How do blind people know when to start wiping their butts when they go take a poop?
Quickies.
If you go to bed black, but then you wake up white, use some kind of lotion, it'll be alright.
Quickies.
Take the time to give a good morning to these notes.
Quickies.
Why Rickey Smiley be laughing like he done had chimney smoke for breakfast?
Quickies.
And now, Rocky's Joke of the Day. Yay!
Quickies.
I want to tell everybody in Augusta, Georgia, don't mess no girl named Trina. She gave me crabs. Now I'm itching.
Quickies.
My daddy was master at fishing. We called him a masturbator.
Quickies.
These boots were made for walking, and that's what people will say. One of these days, these boots are gonna fit on special okay.
Quickies.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. The cats was fast as lightning. Ha!
Quickies.
Sugar, no. Sugar just don't go on my grill.
Quickies.
Hashtag child support reform on change.org. They're jailing innocent black men because of white people. FDOR politicians don't want to do nothing. NAACP won't help.
Quickies.
They used to call me Crazy Joe. Now they can call me Batman. But one thing they won't forget about me, fuck that, Mr. Clark. He's not.
Quickies.
And if those scream back to church, we call it a little sin. Well, around here, between Yamini and Weston, we call it a little twin. Wow, brother. You can put in on this, man.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for your quickies, man. That's crazy, man. Songs that'll stay in your head all day. Coming up, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Brett, what up?
What up, Ricky? So, for better or worse, the holidays are packed with nostalgia, right? So, a new survey asked people what ignites the most nostalgia during the holiday season, and the number one response was spending time with loved ones. Decorating the Christmas tree was close to second, and followed by seeing holiday lights, holiday music, holiday movies, baking cookies, cooking holiday meals, receiving a holiday card, and vintage decorations. And some holiday traditions might only be done for the sake of nostalgia. In the same survey, 22 of the people admit that they probably spend more time planning and putting up their decorations than they do actually relaxing and enjoying them. What is y'all favorite part about the holidays? Gary?
Shopping at the last minute. I love pressure shopping.
Do you?
Yes.
It be too many people.
But I like that. I just like seeing all the camaraderie and just the pressure shopping.
And he be walking fast. You ever went to the mall with him, Brett?
I never.
Yeah, that time we went to meet your guy, he was walking so damn fast. What you walking so fast?
Time waits for no one, Ricky. I got to understand that. You got to get to the prize first, so now I got to rush.
Get to walking fast with him, you end up switching.
You end up.
That's true. That's true.
And everybody in the stores you go to, they know your name.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Right.
like Cheers. You want to go where everybody know your name.
And then you be embarrassed. You always asking for discount. Do y'all have
You damn right,
singers?
honey. I was in the store the other day, and the man told me, he said, Gary, are you still praying? I'm like, yep, because I tell you,
That's
but I
what
got to
they
pray
all
on
say.
it.
They say, you still praying on
I'm
this?
praying on it, honey. That's how the old
And
folks
don't let
say.
the person in the store have an accent, a foreign accent, because Gary start talking to them like they deaf.
Oh, my God.
And it's just be embarrassing. Like,
Oh, yeah, it's real embarrassing going to the mall with him. But for me, Brad, it's just cooking, making Christmas dinner. Like I always cook enough stuff for Thanksgiving, and I freeze it, and I just kind of take some of it out for Thanksgiving. But I always do a fresh baked ham, and I might do some like Cornish hen or chicken with some rosemary. Put it on a little roaster. Just do little
Yes.
stuff. My grandmother always taught me. She said, "I don't care where you go to eat on Christmas, always make you some dinner." She always said that. She said, I don't care. You always have you some dinner at home because you might not enjoy the food where you at. So I always make you some dinner. But I'm on a diet right now. I can't do that. But,
You can't.
I saw that
Maria.
beautiful tree that you put up, too, Ricky. How tall is that tree that you have up? It's huge.
Oh, yeah, that's about 15 feet. I enjoyed that. But the hell with that. I lay that baby down and put them ornaments on. I'm not getting all the way up there.
Oh, that's what you did. You laid it down.
Lay
then you...
it down.
Amen.
Lay it down, lay it down. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Put them ornaments on there and then stand it straight up. Yeah.
Period. I like this. I like the laughter and the storytelling. You just remember that time. All the remember that time stories.
yeah.
Yeah, we love doing it. Just sitting
yeah.
around, just telling them old funny stories.
Right. Special K, y'all lights back on. What y'all gonna do this Christmas?
Yeah, they came back on last night, as a matter of fact. Thank you for that $42 cash app you sent me to get them damn lights back on. I put my business in the street.
Okay.
My homeboy looked out for me. I
Your
said, hey,
life
man.
bill was only $42?
Damn right.
But that was the balance. I
that was
had
the
made
balance.
arrangements. I had
Right.
to send them that 42.
He ain't paid the whole
Yeah.
bill. He just paid. We just paid enough money to get him
We
cut
just paid
back
enough to
on.
Get him cut back on. That's how you do that. Y'all gotta understand, we from the hood. Y'all from the suburbs.
Come on now.
That's how we do it.
Man, you
But
think
yeah,
I'm finna, hey, Maria, me and that man been performing for over 20-some years. You think I'm
Man,
finna let my
listen.
man sit up in the dark like that?
Exactly.
They're a good friend
Hell
indeed.
yeah, 42.
Yeah.
Come on now.
42.
Yes, sir.
How we do it? Same in my game. Hell no. They'll be back off on the 19th. But hey. We work on that.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 24 minutes after the hour, got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Hundreds of airline passengers bound for Detroit spent Sunday night in a remote Canadian military barracks after their Delta Airlines jet experienced mechanical issues. Delta Flight 135, carrying 270 customers, 3 pilots, and 7 flight attendants, made the unexpected overnight detour. Now, the airline worked with local officials to provide food and accommodations for passengers, and Delta said it is providing compensation to affected customers, but declined to offer specifics. In other news, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis on Tuesday showed new urgency in taking on Donald Trump, attacking the former president at every turn at a CNN town hall in Iowa. With the state's caucuses less than 5 weeks away, DeSantis was quick to flip many questions into opportunities to contrast his record as governor with Trump's. Now, his efforts may be in vain because DeSantis only has about 11% of support among Republicans, and Trump has 61%.
He is a piece of garbage.
Yeah.
And if anybody in this whole presidential Republican debate I can't stand the most is him.
Yeah.
He's so short man complex. Attack anybody that disagree with him. Taking books off the shelves from black authors and things that teach black history, and picking a fight with Disney World. Just outright, and it was so cocky and arrogant. Even when Joe Biden went to Florida for those emergency situations, and how he was towards the president, when the president coming to your state to try to give you federal funding to make things better for you, and just how he carry himself and conduct himself and how he acts. He is the worst, more dangerous version of Donald Trump, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I mean that, and I can't stand him.
Yeah, I feel like everything he does is for a political play, and he's definitely not in a position to get that nomination. So we don't have to worry about him being president unless something real wild happens. We'll keep you updated. Lastly, do you cook your partner's favorite meal when they've had a long day? 65% of Americans use food as comfort for others. A survey of 2,000 U.S. adults found 70% consider cooking and eating to be its own love language. I'm Maria Moore, and that's what's happening in news. For more on these stories and other headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's happening in sports?
Oh, Maria. About to tell you there, Pippin. One of the greatest big men of all time, Shaquille O'Neal, dropped some constructive criticism knowledge for New Orleans Pelicans star Zion Williamson.
He doesn't create easy points for himself. I saw a couple of times we had a couple guys at the basket. He don't seal, right? He doesn't demand the ball. Like, you got a small guy, and we talk about all the time, barbecue chicken alert. Charles talk about all the time, you can't let a little guy guard you. He just doesn't have that look, and he doesn't rebound. He does not rebound.
So Zion should not take this personal. This is one of the greatest of all time. Just giving you some advice with how you can elevate your game. That's it. And just get better. Because if he does those things, he can definitely be one of the best, if not the best player in the league. Like, he's really, that potential is real high. One of your favorite players, Rick, Golden State Warrior villain Draymond Green, ejected from the game, hitting Phoenix Suns Yusuf Nurkic in the head yesterday. This is his third ejection of the season. Probably going to receive a suspension, and he did apologize.
Why don't they just kick him out for the rest of the season and go get him some therapy and counseling for his anger issues?
Let's hear what he had to say.
I hit him. So I do apologize to him, and I didn't intend to hit him.
Yes, you did.
So I think
you're lying.
You guys have known me long enough. If I intended to do something, I'm not apologizing for it.
Bruh, you act like we didn't see the tape.
I did make contact with him.
You
so
did.
I apologize because it wasn't my intention.
Yeah,
that ain't no real apology then.
He did intend to hit him, so that part right there, he lying. It is what
Man,
it
they
is.
showing that thing on ESPN. That ain't no apology. If you sitting up here talking about you didn't mean to hit him, you did.
Yeah, he's going to receive a substantial suspension this time. I don't know if it's going to be for the rest of the season, but he's going to get hit pretty hard.
I hope. They should have traded him. Because
I don't know about all
tell you
that.
something. Well, Ron, he's hurting his team. Him not being on the court and being suspended, what good is that for the team?
I mean, that's a valid point, but as far as his role on the team and his style of play,
ain't no style to play if your ass on the bench suspended.
No, I'm talking about his style of play when he's not suspended. You're making a point. If he's off the court, you're right. He can't help his team. But when he's on the court, his style of play.
How many times he got suspended this year?
This is third time.
Okay. He ain't on the court.
I agree with you. Hey, I agree with you.
Everything what you're saying, he bad, but it is invalid if he is sitting in chairs.
You're right. But when he's not sitting in chairs and he's on the court playing.
I would rather have him on the court than off the court. If he don't have any type of discipline and have issues with his behavior, he is not effective no matter if he's Michael Jordan. If Michael Jordan was on the bench because he keep getting suspended, then he ain't no good for the Bulls.
Right. So the happy medium place here is you're right. He has to control his emotions. He can still be aggressive. He can still be firm. He can still kind of be that villain out there because you need those kind of players on your team. But you can't go to the edge. Just don't jump off the cliff. That's the best way to explain it. So because you got to be on the court. I'm right with you there. So let's go, man. We can talk about this all day. He ain't trash.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot.
Garbage.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
Friggin' attacks.
Trash. All right, y'all. It's the bottom of the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Kanye West is making the most of his return to U.S. soil, surprising a crowd in Miami where he showed up for an unannounced nightclub performance. Ye popped up at Live Miami, Live on Sunday show, jumping on the mic during DJ Khaled's set, running some of his hits like Runaway and Can't Tell Me Nothing. Now, that same day, he gave folks at a nearby Jamaican restaurant a big treat by rapping The Father Stretch My Hands and also showing off some of his new tracks from his upcoming album over the weekend. But that's not all for the West family. Ye's daughter, Northwest, stole the show at his album's listening party when she debuted her verse on the record. West was also joined by some of his collaborators on the album, including Offset, Kodak Black, Chris Brown, and Freddie Gibbs. The release date for Vultures is unclear, but it's expected to drop soon. That is what's up. Meanwhile, a judge recently banned Tiffany Haddish from drinking alcohol or consuming any illegal drugs and ordered her to undergo random drug testing following her second DUI arrest. As previously reported, Tiffany Haddish was arrested in California after she allegedly fell asleep behind the wheel while under the influence. She was cited for DUI and was soon released. Unfortunately for Tiffany Haddish, that arrest came after a similar incident that occurred in Georgia back in January of 2022. So following her latest DUI ordeal, prosecutors motioned for for her bond to be modified to include a provision preventing her from drinking or taking drugs, including CBD products. So the order, which was reportedly approved last week, noted that the prescription drugs must be within the therapeutic limit, and Haddish must submit to a drug testing at any time. Whew,
yeah, that's good, because it'll probably save her life.
Yeah.
You know, she'll get past that. This too shall pass. She'll be fine. Yeah, she's talented. She's awesome. I just hope that she get her situation straight where she can get back on that stage and get back on in those movies and stuff. She have a great career, and I support her. Now, I love her now.
Yeah, I love her too. I think she'll be okay. She just, she might be stressed out a little bit and just was drinking a little too much. I mean, nobody's perfect, right? All right, last but not least, y'all.
Look at Gary. That's an example right there.
Don't do Gary like that. Don't you do Gary.
I ain't saying he's drinking, but like the imperfect person that just like really needs God. Like can't get himself together, won't clean up, won't wash his clothes, use the same dish rag, don't change his sheets.
Brush his teeth in the shower, just a lot.
All kind of stuff.
A lot. It's a lot.
Gary,
playing G-strings is a lot.
Oh,
Gary,
yeah. It's all right. It's all right. We not gonna let Gary say much, right? I got you, Gary. I got you. Let's move on to something else.
Just gonna ignore us.
Having a moment.
Yeah.
Let's move on, bro.
Yes.
You
know what? We're gonna wrap up the hotspot on that note.
All right.
And we're going to keep Gary lifted in our prayers. But coming up, y'all, we got the praise mix down with Dwight Stone. Thank you, Jesus. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, baby.